Good day, everyone. So today we will have the application of what we have discussed about the arcs, the central angles, the measure of the central angles and its intercepted arc, and the relationship between arcs and angles. Okay, let's have this one. In circle A, below, the measure of angle lam. So angle lam is this one. The measure of angle lam. Okay, I forget my pencil. So the measure of angle lam is 42 based on the given. This one is 42 degrees. 42 degrees, and measure of angle hag is 30 degrees. This one is third hag. AHG is 30 degrees. And the measure of angle KH is a right angle. Ibig sabihin ng measure nito, KAH is 90 degrees because it is a right angle. So let's find the following measure of an arc or an arc. Explain how you arrive at the right answer. The measure of angle log. So where is log? Log. So this one. The measure of angle log is, since this one is a right angle and this one is a semicircle, itong line at ito, this one is semicircle. So, ibig sabihin, since this is 90 degrees, the measure of angle log is also 90 degrees. Because 90 to siya 90, so 180 degrees. It is also right angle. No? Yung angle log is also right angle. So, this one, the measure of angle log is 90 degrees. How about the measure of angle jack? What is jack? This one. What is the measure of this one? Jack. So remember that the rules in vertical angles. Now, vertical angles are always congruent. Now we have here information about this one. The measure of lam is 42 degrees. So the vertical angle or the opposite angle of this angle is actually ito. This one and this one are vertical angles. So sinasabi that vertical angles are always congruent. So ibig sabihin, if the measure of this angle is 42 degrees, the measure of this one is 42 degrees. Okay, the measure of jack. Now, we identify the measure of this angle. Para makuha natin ang measure ng itong angle, we know that this one is a right angle. This one is right angle. So, the measure is 90. So, isa-subtract na lang natin yung 42 sa 90. So, yung naiwan, yun yung measure na ating angle jack. So, the measure of angle jack is 90 minus 42. That is equal to 48 degrees. So, angle jack is 48 degrees. Next one, what is the measure of angle laj? LAJ. So, meron na tayong measure ito, 90, i-add na lang natin dito the arc addition postulate, remember? So 90 plus 48, that is 138 degrees. Next one is ja. Yun na nga yung sinabi ko kanina, angle lam and angle ja are congruent because there are vertical angles. Because vertical angles are always congruent. So the measure of ja is 42 degrees. Next is, what is the measure of angle KAM? So the measure of angle KAM, just add 90 degrees to 42 degrees. So that's 132 degrees. Okay, let's proceed now with number 6. What is the measure of arc LK? Where is RK? What is the measure of this one? So the since arc LK is the intercepted arc of angle LAM or LAC rather. So ibig sabihin, central angle ito siya. So 90 ang measure nito. So ibig sabihin, LK is also 90 degrees. JK, this one, measure nito is 48. So, measure niya rin is 48. Diba? Pareho dapat. The central angle na measure is also the same with the measure of the intercepted part. Next one is LMG. LMG. Ito. What is the measure of arc LMG? So, identify muna natin ang measure dito. So, what is the measure of angle GAM? So, para makuha natin ang measure ng angle AM, pwede natin gamitin yung information dito. So, this one is a semicircle. From point L to point H is a semicircle. So, since semicircle siya, 180 degrees yung kanyang measure. So, we have the idea that the measure of this is 30, tapos ito naman 42. So, isa-subtract natin itong dalawa dun sa 180. So, 180 minus 72. So, 108. So, the measure of angle GAM is 108 degrees. So, ibig sabihin, angle LMG is its intercepted arc. So, ibig sabihin, the measure of this is also 108 degrees. So, this one is 108 degrees. Next one is JH. What's the measure of JH? Ito, JH. The measure is, angle ito is 42, so its intercepted arc is, what happened? Ito. The measure of its intercepted arc is also 42 degrees. And the last one is KLM. Ito, KLM. KLM. So that's 90 plus 42, 132 degrees. 132 degrees. So that's the measure of each arc. So alam na natin yung relationship no ng central angle sa intercepted arc niya, na the same yung kanilang measure. Kung ano yung measure ng central angle, ganun din yung measure ng kanyang intercepted arc. Okay, so let's proceed with this one. Find me. In the figure, segment JI and ON are diameters. So itong JI and ON are diameters of circle S. Use the figure and the given information to answer the following. Which central angles are congruent? So anong central angles are congruent? This one, JHN and OSI are congruent because these angles are vertical angles. They're opposite angles, so the measure of vertical angles are always congruent. And also the measure of this angle, GSO, and this NSI are congruent kasi vertical angles sila. So let's proceed with this one, number 2. If the measure of angle GSN is equal to 113, JSN, ito is 113. Find ISO. Ito measure 2. There are vertical angles, so ibig sabihin 113 din siya. NSI, this one. That is the measure of this one. So ito siya, diameter siya, ibig sabihin it separates the circle into two equal parts. So meron tayong semicircle. So this one is a semicircle. Ito. Yan, semicircle yan siya. Ibig sabihin, kung ang measure nito is 113, i-subtract na lang natin yung 113 sa 180. Kasi 180 man ang semicircle para makuha natin yung measure nito. Itong NSI. So, ibig sabihin, 180 minus 113. So, that's 67. So, the measure of this one is 67. JSO. Ganun din. So, this one is a semicircle. Kabila, semicircle. Or, pwede rin na-idea ninyo na itong gamitin nyo. These are vertical angles. So, ibig sabihin, 67 din ito siya. Okay? So, as simple as that. So, yun yung relationships ng vertical angles. The idea of the vertical angles. These angles are congruent. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you and have a good day, everyone.